Good morning, everyone. This is Kathy Mamolen. I am a psychic medium, and I am here for your daily tarot message. So today is Saturday the 19th, and a reading for Saturday the 19th and Sunday the 20th. So this is your weekend reading. So we're going to be using a few different decks today, so let me share that with you. I did put the decks and a couple of links down in the description. So today we're going to be using the Mystical Cat Tarot, which is a lot of fun, and it's a new deck for me. We're going to be using a Spirit Animal Oracle deck, and we're going to be using the Energy Oracle deck also. So as you're jumping on, I'm going to be pulling some cards. So let me just shuffle a couple of cards, and then let me, if after my messages there are people in the audience, I will be pulling some live readings this morning. Good morning, Lavon. Good morning, Sheila. I hope we have a great morning today. So thank you for hanging in with me there yesterday, and we're going to have a great day today. So today is for Saturday the 19th and Sunday the 20th. We are using the Mystical Cat Tarot card deck, and let's get started. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, honey. I have the 10 of Earth, 9 of Earth. Let me just shuffle these a little better, make sure that we're getting a good reading. Okay, so this is for your weekend. Let's see what's going on with your weekend. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, honey. How are you? So let's see what's going to happen this weekend for you guys. Okay, I have the Sky Tomcat. I have the Sky Kitten. All right, let's just pull a couple of more cards, see what these kittens are telling me today. I have a 3 of Sky, and I have a Fire Queen. So that sounds great. Let me just pull an Animal Spirit. Okay. And let me just pull a couple of, hi Nancy, welcome. Let's just pull a couple of energy cards. Let's see what your overall energy is for the day. Let's see where this direction of this reading is going to take us. Okay. All right, so let's get started. Let me take a look. The first thing that's jumping out at me with my energy is adjacent possibilities. And I love this for the sense of we're going into the weekend. We are... It's a sense of all these doors, right? It's this hallway with all these doors. And, what door do we open, right? What door is going to lead us to where we want to go next? That sense of, I don't want to be afraid to open those doors. I'm live in a world that you can't make a mistake. No matter which door that you open, it is automatically the path that you're meant to be on. So there's no sense of, I don't want to make a mistake. I don't want to take the wrong fork in the road. I don't want to pick the wrong door. It's always this sense of walk through the doors, open the doors. Let's see what's on the other side, because there's always this sense of something is better coming. Okay. So that's how it's coming into me today. This is for your weekend reading for the 19th and the 20th. I can't believe it's 19th and 20th of September already. That's just mind-blowing to me. Like, where did this month go? So that's jumping out at me already. I do also have this sense of a magician energy this morning. Hi, Denise. Hi, Sandy. A magician energy this morning that I can make these things happen. So when I open this door that I want to open, I'm going to use the magical powers that I have. I'm going to use my own intuition. I'm going to use my own gut feelings, to know that I'm moving in the right direction, to know that I'm making the right decisions in my life, to know that something better is coming my way and I'm attracting that to me is how it's coming in. So I do love the energy right out of the gate in the reading. So let's see what else is going on with you. Okay. I do have a little bit of a battle with my sky Tom. He's kind of, um, this is my sword. This is my knight of swords in a traditional tarot deck. So you can see that he's trying to catch this bird. Almost the sense of, I want that bird. I want that bird to be in my mouth. How do I get my arms around that? How do I get my arms around that bird, right? So this poor little cat, he's trying so hard and he's charging ahead and he's filled with energy and he has such ambition and motivation to kind of capture that bird. So there may be something on your plate this weekend that is a challenge. I'm going to put it that way, that maybe it's something that you just have to get done. You have to get it off your plate. You have to clear your mind of it. Maybe you have to run some errands or pay some bills, or you have a project at home that you've been delaying and that you better take care of it, or even take care of it for somebody else. So it is this sense of, I got to get my arms around this. I have to catch this challenge. And then I think that I can relax and do some other things. But there's something on your plate that you need to get your arms around, something that you've been delaying, procrastinating, not wanting to do is how I feel. I feel like it's either a task or maybe it's some paperwork that you've been putting off. Maybe it's making some follow-up calls to something that's kind of icky, that you don't want to make those calls. You got to track down some medical bills, or you got to look some things up, or you got to call the insurance companies, like something like that you kind of procrastinate. And it's like, you know what, I've got to get my arms around this thing. I have this challenge in front of me and I have to get my arms around this thing. I do have the cats are kind of climbing their tower, going into this sense of, look at me, I'm starting to become in control, maybe going into, later in the weekend that I've tackled this task, and now maybe I'm kind of sitting proud on my tower and I'm able to, just move on with my day and get some other things accomplished. But it is this sense of, I'm on the top of the world, just came into me. I have this feeling that between this card and my little sky kitten, my sky kitten is telling me that, I'm really brave. I'm really strong. I'm just a little kitten, but I'm really, really strong. And what's interesting is my animal spirit card is a panther. So I have another cat, and it says, reclaim your power. So that sense of, I'm no longer a kitten. I'm no longer a kitten. I'm a full-blown panther now, and I'm fierce, and I'm taking my power back. So if there was a challenge going into the weekend, if there was a conflict, a challenge, it could have been a fight with somebody. It could be something that upset you. It is this sense of that little kitten is being put, away and the panther in you is coming out, and you're like, you know what, I'm going to defend myself. I'm fierce. Not in a bad way. You're not being like, attacking somebody, but you're protective of yourself is how it's coming into me. You are fierce, you are powerful, you know what you want, you know what you like, and you're not a little kitten. Okay, you're not a little kitten to be played with. My fire queen is telling me the same thing. She is saying, look at me. Look at me. I know what I want, is my fire queen. I know what I want. I know what my feelings are, and I'm going to stand my ground, reclaim my power, and kind of get my way. I kind of feel like you're being a little bit It's not selfish to want things. It's not selfish to put boundaries around your life. It's not selfish to want some quiet time for yourself or to say no to someone. So it is that sense of my feelings need to come first, is how I'm reading this little fire queen cat. So my feelings need to come first this weekend. So if you've been put on the back burner for something, if you feel like you are always the one that has to take a second seat, you're always the one that has to say, yeah, I guess so. That's fine if that's what you want to do. I guess today is the day that you need to take some power back and say, you know what, I had plans for the day, and this is what I had planned for the weekend, for my weekend, and this is what I'm going to do, because I am a fire. I am a queen of wands, and I'm sitting very strongly on my throne. So I do feel that right out of the gate. The other feelings that are coming in, and two cards tie into this, okay? So it is the sense of happy, happy wife, happy home, whatever that saying is today. I have the 10 of earth. So you can see this is my 10 of pentacles. So you can see all these little cats. They're all hanging out. They're napping and they're relaxing. And it is this, of course, this is your weekend. So you are relaxing. You do have a happy family energy card. So the sense of, you know what, I can take a deep breath. My family is happy. I'm safe. I have all my abundances around me. If I want to take a nap on Sunday afternoon, I'm going to take a nap. Okay. So it is the sense of knowing that you have a happy family, that the happy family is all around you, and that you do have this abundance. So acknowledge that. Okay. I think that how you got there, though, is you had to stand your ground. I kind of feel like whatever this challenge was, maybe there's a bunch of chores that your husband's not doing. Maybe you're saying, you know what, I need these things to get done this weekend. I've had it, we've got to clean up the yard for the fall, whatever. And you held your ground. You were strong. You were, you reclaimed your power of the home, and you're fierce, and you're, in control of your environment, because you want a happy home and you want to feel comfortable. And sometimes things need to get done, and things need to get said to get done. So, for those of us that are in a relationship, that might resonate with you. I have the 9 of earth also. I have a couple of pentacle cards. It is the sense of you have everything you need at least this weekend. This is a 2-day weekend. So I do have this sense of, look how happy he is. He's in his little garden. He's going to take a little nap. It feels like, just for today and tomorrow, I have everything that I need. I'm in a safe place. He looks so safe, doesn't he? He just looks like he's safe. So just a reminder that just for today, these couple of days, that you are safe, you are in control, you have the power, you took back your power, just a powerful female is how I feel. If you're a male, it's okay too. But powerful female cat, here she is sitting on her throne. She is very secure with her emotions. She knows what she wants. She knows what makes her happy. So I do feel this sense of, you know what, this is my home, my turf feeling. And I'm not going to let anybody, kind of interrupt my happy home, my happy family, because I do have that incredible sense of the happy family. And I do have my 10 of pentacles, my 10 of cats all hanging out here. So I do have that incredible sense of my territory. And of course, cats are so territorial, right? This deck is definitely saying that to me. But, your territory is your sanctuary, right? So that sanctuary you want to keep safe. That sanctuary you want to enjoy. That sanctuary you want to, be in control of. You want to make sure that whatever these challenges were around your home or around your feelings and emotions this weekend got under control right in the beginning, so that we can kind of move on to some of these other areas of our life that we actually enjoy. I do want to go back only because I feel like I just went full circle. It's kind of interesting. I had that Nine of Pentacles, which was that sense of, I feel safe. I feel, I love walking into my home. Certainly in the fall. The fall brings me those feelings, right? I'm a big, I'm, of course, a huge candle person as a psychic. Raise your hand if you're a candle person. So, I light my candles, and I have candles going all the time, but I love the fall scented candles. I love the pumpkin spice. I love the apple, Macintosh scents. I love all those kind of crisp fall, mulled spices scents. Those are some of my favorite scents and candles. So it is the sense of creating this environment for myself that is, maybe I'm starting to get ready for the winter. Maybe there's a little part of me that says I'm going to be hibernating soon. And I'm going to create that cozy environment for myself, right? So that jumped out at me again with that sense of comfort, that Nine of Cups around me. And then that sense of the possibilities, right? So maybe some new doors are opening this weekend. It could be as simple as, maybe somebody's coming into your life that you weren't expecting. Maybe you're going to meet somebody new. Maybe you're being introduced to somebody new. Maybe you're going to go somewhere for a weekend day trip and do something fun. And it's this sense of adventure. So it is the sense of, I do want to open that door. I do want to be open to what the universe has to offer me. And then all this kind of great stuff starts to come in, and all connected to loving feelings, the scent of the candles, the fall colors, the crisp air, the sense of family, so a lot of those feelings this weekend. I love that. So everybody's doing really, really good. So Sandy's saying it's her favorite. Lavon saying she loves the fall, love this time of year. Yeah, I really do too. I know it's a change of season. We're heading into the winter, but I have to tell you, I get in my fall candles and I'm just like, oh yeah. Last night I was drinking my pumpkin spice coffee, so that stuff makes me happy. I do a lot of things for myself that don't cost a lot of money, that bring me great joy and comfort. And if it means the difference between buying Folgers or buying, gourmet pot of coffee, a bag of coffee, that makes me happy. You know what? I deserve pumpkin spice coffee as far as I'm concerned. I work hard all day long, and I know you guys do too. So I love that. But I think your biggest message today is, I want you to reclaim your power. I want you to know how powerful you are, how amazing you are, and not in a aggressive, assertive way. Okay. When I talk about reclaiming your power, it's the sense of inner power, right? The sense of, I know who I am. I know what I believe in. I know what makes me happy, with those examples of my candles and my pumpkin spice coffee, right? Those are so important to helping us be a whole person and being happy, being connected to our soul, being connected to feeling grounded, feeling at home, feeling not climbing out of my skin. I can remember years ago when I struggled with anxiety, and I had that feeling of, I was always climbing out of my skin. I just couldn't sit still, and I couldn't, certainly not sitting at home lighting a candle did not bring me comfort. Okay. I'm so grateful I'm not there today, because I reclaimed who I was. I reclaimed what was important to me, what makes me happy. And I do those things for myself all the time. So Spirit is sharing with you, they want you to do that for you today. They want you to reclaim your power. They want you to identify what makes you happy. And even if it's just these next 2 days that you spend doing those things, I want you to do that. Okay. I want you to do a few things for yourself or around your home that just make you smile or give you joy, or just say, you know what, that smells good, or I'm going to make a pumpkin bread, banana bread, because I like the smell of it, whatever brings you this sense of joy. That is you reclaiming your power. Okay. Anytime you have control over making yourself feel better about yourself, that is a sense of power. Okay. Power is not aggression. Power is not fighting with people. Power is not anger and hatred and some of the things that we saw yesterday. That is not power. Okay. I think my spiritual energy is 10 times more powerful than the hatred that spammed my page politically yesterday. 10 times more, if not more. So I know my spiritual energy is powerful, and it gives me great joy and comfort. And I want that for you today. So I can see that we have lots of people in the audience. So thank you all for joining me. Let's pull some additional energy cards. Let me see if there's some additional messages for you individually. And let's just pull a handful of people in the audience. And thank you for joining me. So let me just clear my table here a little bit so that I can get some new readings. And everybody's saying they love... So Lorraine is saying, I'm going to pull an energy card. She's saying she loves the fall and all the delicious smells and tastes. Me too. Me too. I love, I love to bake, but I don't bake as much as I used to, because I don't want to eat those foods, and I don't want my husband eating those foods. So, but I love the smell of the breads. I love the smells of the pumpkin breads and the banana breads and the cranberry nut breads. And I mean, those are one of my favorite things to make, like a banana bread with chocolate chips in it. So, but I don't bake. So what I do is I like candles that smell like baked food. That makes me happy sometimes. All right. So Lorraine, one of my favorite energy cards, this is my action card, and it is telling me that, that you are moving forward, that you have these goals that are both external goals and internal goals. Okay. So they want you to be... they want you to be in balance with both of them, is what I'm feeling. So I want you to continue pushing your goals that are materialistic or of the human form, so to speak. Okay. So if you have things that you want to get accomplished and you have all these things that you want to do. And then I want you to focus on, what are your internal goals? What is your soul need? Maybe you need some time this weekend to ask yourself, what does my soul need? Okay. I refer to it as my soul has its own name, because it makes it easier for me to talk to my soul. My soul's name is Fawn. I named her years ago, and I'll say, Fawn, what will make you happy today? And she'll say, you know what? I just want to do something really simple today. I really would like to just sit outside and read a book, and, feel the air and the wind blowing. And if I got an hour of reading a book that I haven't had a chance to read, you know what? That would make me happy. So I say, okay, Fawn, I'm going to get that into my schedule today. So it's that kind of sense. Okay. It's that kind of sense of what is going to fulfill my inner being and make me happy. So you are taking action in both areas of your life. And I want you to focus on that. There's two different areas. There's the human body that's charging forward, and then there's your inner soul that needs attention also. So just make sure that they're running at the same pace and that you're taking care of both of them. Okay. Beautiful. Awesome. Hi, Bernadette. Hi, Denise. I am okay. Thank you. Teresa's saying she loves the fall, but it's a little cold. Yes. Hi, Bernadette. How are you, sweetheart? Yeah, we are going to be heading down to Florida at some point. So, the only thing I miss about Florida in the winter is that I don't get a chance to wear any of my sweaters and long sleeve shirts, and I kind of have this whole wardrobe of just summer clothes. Bernadette, I have envy in this card. So, and she's saying she loves that, and she wants a soul name. Yeah, in some of my lives, I talked about soulmate names. We've been on a training your soul journey, so I want you to come up with a soul name, something that is. I don't know why I picked fawn. I think because of my red hair, I felt like I looked like a little fawn, and then once I kind of said it out loud, it kind of resonated with me, and it made me feel comfortable. So pick a name that is your private name. It's only between you and your soul, and it just helps you say, so I'll say, Fawn, how you feeling right now? And it forces me to talk to my soul. It forces me to consciously talk to my soul. And it's just a little trick that I have. So if my soul has a name, it's a little bit easier for me to say, am I really thinking about what my soul feels, or is this my ego talking? Okay. So, but you do have an envy card, honey, and it's sharing with me that, they're reminding me that you are at the right place at the right time, okay? That if you're not getting your arms around what you feel like you want to be doing next, okay? We all have that kind of checklist as we go through life, right? We have, meet a man, get engaged, get married, have a kid, have another kid, buy a house, so people have these kind of checklists. And unfortunately, we don't live our life in a straight line. Okay. We live our life in everybody has a different shape. Some shapes are, all over the place in a roller coaster ride. And some shapes are, a perfect little heart. Some shapes are round, so everybody's life takes a different path, and it's not just a straight path. So they're reminding you to not be envious of somebody else's path. Okay. That maybe somebody else's path is falling into place. You think it's falling into place perfectly. It's like amazing. Look at their timeline. Like, they're getting married, they're having kids, they've got the house of their dreams, and those things may have started to come to you, but not on the timeline that you want. So of course, it's always in God's timing. Just a reminder not to compare yourself to anyone else, that God has you exactly where he wants you at this moment in time. And that I always like to say, somebody shared with me recently that what if the best days of your life haven't happened yet? What if the best day of your life hasn't happened yet? So that's what I want you to hold on to this weekend. I'm going to give you a homework assignment. I want you to come up with your soul name, and I want you to let me know what your soul name is next time I see you, honey. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. All right, Sean, how about a rain check? She got cut off yesterday. So it is your turn again, honey. You did get cut off yesterday. So I'm in a much better spirit today. I'm receiving messages beautifully. So probably going to get a better message. Everything happens for a reason, right? You're welcome, Bernadette, honey. You're welcome. Okay, so let's give you a card, honey. Here's my garden and my gate. Was this your card yesterday? I'm going to have to look that up because that would be crazy. this is a garden and a gate, and the sense of opening that gate, honey, allowing yourself to go through that gate. We had that a moment again. It ties into my daily message. We had that door, right? We had that open that door, be willing to open that door to new possibilities that God still has an amazing plan for just you and what you're going through. So I want you to just hold on to that. You have this whole new world opening up, right? You have this amazing grandchild that's so beautiful. You have so many things to be grateful for. And I kind of feel like there's this new wave coming to you of new joy. So let's focus on that. In addition to the grandbaby, maybe there's another new door opening. Maybe God has something new planned for you, new person coming into your life. It could be a friendship. It could be, it could just be something that you really wasn't expecting. Okay, so it's the sense of I want to be able to be open to opening new doors and not being afraid that if I open that door, what's going to happen, that I'm going to be hurt. Okay, because look at this beautiful garden. She's not going to be hurt. I mean, she's so happy. She's so peaceful. She's blooming. I mean, it's just gorgeous. So it is that sense of I want you to be open to the possibilities. Maybe God's going to bring a new friend into your life that will be a companion or somebody that you can talk to, something like that. So let's keep that door open. I'm glad that I had a chance to give you a do-over today. And thank you for hanging in there with me yesterday. So she's saying thank you. You're welcome. Okay. Okay. Yes, yesterday, Sean, you had the veil. That's right. I remember. Okay. I love you too, honey. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Hi, Teresa. Okay, who hasn't had a reading? Hi, Lorraine. I'm getting confused. Let's see. Hi, Denise. She's asking me if I'm okay. I am okay. Yin and yang. Okay, so a sense of balance going into your weekend. This is still connected for just a couple of days ahead, okay? So reminding you to have balance in your life. Maybe there's an area of your life that you're putting more energy into and you're neglecting some of the others. So if you're putting more energy into your work and you're neglecting your personal life, or you're not having enough time for yourself, or having some fun and some time off, something like that. So they're reminding you that they want you to really focus on your balance, okay? And just identify, is there an area of my life that I'm not spending enough time in my life to take care of myself? Okay, so that's how it's coming in. Definitely the sense of balance. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's see. Hi, Teresa. Teresa's waving at me. That must mean I didn't do Teresa yet. All right. I appreciate everybody coming on. If you're new to the channel, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, and so that you see me pop up on your phone when I go live. And what else do I want you to do? And hit the like button. Pretty easy. Hit the share button. If you can share it to your page, that would be great. You can actually hit the share button when I go live, I believe, or at least the recording. You can hit the share button to your Facebook page. So that I would love tremendously. So Teresa, this is rest and rejuvenation. Okay, so a reminder this weekend that you need to take care of yourself, right? That maybe you need some extra time, that you need some time alone is coming into me. So maybe you just are on overload, or you have had high anxiety throughout the week, and maybe just a little bit of extra time to rejuvenate is really the main meaning behind the card. So I'm going to say take advantage of it. It's the weekend. If you can rest, I would rest, and then see how you feel from there. But they're kind of reminding you, she's saying yes, that means that she needs it. That means that the message is resonating with her. So I think that I think that I got everybody. I hope I got everybody. Okay. Did everybody get a reading? Anybody in the room live still that I didn't get? If you did, just come forward. But I think that you guys are going to have an amazing weekend. And I think the overall message of the reading today was to reclaim your power, to, be in control and to feel, who you are and what you want to be, and take a couple of days to, really take care of yourself. And hi, Anne. Hi, Anne. I'm doing cards. Let me give you a card, honey. Bernadette saying Lena. Oh, that's your new soulmate? That's your new soul name, Lena? That's pretty. I like that. That's pretty. Yeah, pick something that you feel like it's a pretty name for you because your soul is beautiful. Annie, third chakra, Archangel Camuel. I'd actually have to look up Archangel Camuel, but maybe you can look him up later and see what he is all about. But just know that anytime an archangel is visiting us, that they're incredibly powerful, right? I'd have to look up your birth date, but everybody is assigned an archangel on the date that they are born. And I do have a book that has your birth dates and everybody's archangel. So if anybody would like me to look up their archangel name, just please message me or comment in the comments for me, and I will look up who your archangel is on the day that you were born. That archangel follows you throughout your whole life, and you can call upon them. And how they work is they don't just follow you around and, of course they keep you out of trouble and protect you, but you call on them and you ask them for guidance and you ask them for help. So once you know who your archangel is, I would advise you to look them up, get to know them, maybe put their name and some of their characteristics on a sticky note on your desks, or really get an understanding of what this angel does for you and what they can do for you in your life, so that when you're in those situations, you can call upon them and ask them for guidance. So, but right now, this is just telling me that you have an incredible, powerful archangel hovering over you this weekend. So I'm going to say, let's look up Camuel. I don't have them all memorized. They're not my, I don't know them inside and out like some people, but I certainly tap into them when I can, and I call upon them collectively. So I would say, let's tap into that archangel, Annie, and see if they are, they can, just, I don't know, just connect and see what's going on with that particular archangel. So awesome. Hi, Christina. Thank you for joining me. There you go. Thank you. So she's saying Archangel Camuel heals the solar plexus. So there you go, Annie. See, somebody in this room knew all about this angel. So thank you, Christina, for sharing that for me, because that was not something I could pull off the top of my head. So awesome. Let's see what Christina's card is. Wow, Christina, you have an archangel today too. So here we go. You are Archangel Michael. Okay, so you probably know all about Archangel Michael and how he's working in your life today. It is probably one of the archangels that, people can probably name. So we got lots of angels around us today. For some reason, we're calling in the angels. We're calling in that inner power. We're talking to our souls, right? So we have lots of stuff going on today spiritually in this group. I'm so grateful that you guys all came forward and hung in there with me after yesterday. So I'm so grateful for that. But and Annie saying, thank you very much. You're very welcome. So I want to thank everybody. That is your weekend reading. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, I do take private readings, half an hour readings. You can go to my website, Kathy Mamolen Psychic Medium, and book a time that works for you. And it can be a phone reading or a Zoom reading. Please hit the share button so that you can share with your friends. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't followed me already. I would love that. But I want to wish everybody a happy weekend. I want you to have a great time. And I will see you guys all next week, beginning of the week. But I hope that some of the messages today resonated with you, and I hope that you're able to carry some of those thoughts and feelings with you throughout the weekend. And I want you to have an amazing couple of days, and I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye.